be pushed in round 6, 7, and 8, where we had to go soul searching. Because I don't know whether he could have turned it around then. I don't know, because we never really saw it. The only time we saw it where he really needed to was against Buster Douglas. And it didn't. How many fights did he have where he was behind on points, where he got put down, hurt, and came back? That's the question. Does Tyson have the mental capacity and the mental fortitude to get through that problem? I haven't seen him get through many problems.
Former 2-division world champion David Haye did a recent interview with a BBC podcast called Greatest Fights, and the topic was Mike Tyson. Since Mike Tyson says he wants to come back and do exhibition fights, he's been a hot topic in boxing lately. On the podcast, Hayes was talking about Mike Tyson's career, how he never overcame adversity. And you know, David Haye brought up a valid point. Tyson definitely was a front runner. And when you look at the all-time greats in the heavyweight division, Ali, Lewis, Holyfield, Joe Louis, they all had to face adversity and came back and won. And David Haye asked a good question. How many fights has Tyson been in when he's been behind on points and been hurt real bad and come back to win? I don't remember any. The truth is, doesn't matter how great we think Mike Tyson is, and he was one of the all-time greats, he did not fare well in tough fights. When he was challenged, he would crumble before our eyes. And when Mike Tyson fanboys talk about Mike Tyson, there's a lot of ifs that come with Mike Tyson. If Casamano would have lived, if he was in the right state of mind when he fought Holyfield, he would have knocked him out. If he would have fought Holyfield younger, if he would have had Kevin Rooney in his corner, if he would have fought Lennox Lewis 5 years earlier, he would have beat him. But little do they know, they made Lennox Lewis step aside so he could take the easier fight with Bruce Seldon. Don King paid Lennox Lewis $5 million to step aside so Mike Tyson could fight Bruce Seldon. All those ifs are just a bunch of excuses. In his prime, Mike Tyson was one of the most explosive heavyweights we ever seen. But all the ifs and ands and buts you want to put in there, all the excuses you want to make for Mike Tyson, he couldn't beat the top heavyweights of this era, which were Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. And for that reason alone, I cannot put him in the top 5. I can't put him in the same breath as Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, Lennox Lewis, Larry Holmes, and the list goes on. And some people will say, well, he beat Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was 38 years old. My brother would disagree with me because he would have Mike Tyson in the top 5. I don't have him in the top 5. I agree with David Haye. I don't even have him in the top 10. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.